What's happening, party people? I've restarted the VOD. I love Borderlands, as is well documented on this channel. And, I just had an idea just to hang out, while we're doing some extra long stream days. We're gonna be playing some Borderlands. We're going to be playing, start game. Shift code unlocks 50 keys? Hell yeah. Getting save list. Select character. New character. We're gonna be doing a melee-only run of Borderlands 1.
So, you want to hear a story, huh? Well,
It's all good, Marcus. Let's also get rid of that.
Firestone Depot. Time to gather up your stuff. Who's getting off the bus? You with the sniper rifle and the crazy mask. You look like a Truxican wrestler moonlighting as a dominatrix, man. And
Yeah.
you, soldier man.
Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you. Start making your way off the bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you.
Alright, just updating the Discord server with what we got going on.
You'll be greeted by a funny little robot.
I have no idea
Everything he says.
how this is gonna
You'll know
go.
what I need when it
Full
happens.
disclosure, this is just, I just had the idea of, hey, Brick is a really good melee character. You know, if we were gonna do a melee-only run, I also have an idea to do this with, Borderlands 2, but with
Well,
Zero.
we're here.
Because Zero's
Don't
melee
worry
attack
about
can be
saying goodbye.
extended while he's
I'm sure we'll
cloaked.
be doing this all again soon enough.
So, I legitimately have no idea how far we're going to get in this run. It's just something I wanted to try out. I just wanted to see what all we could do in, Borderlands 1 melee only.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Welcome to Firestone. I am CL4PTP. You may call me by my locally designated name,
Claptrap.
Before continuing, please accept this Echo communication device and heads-up display, provided free of charge by the Dahl Corporation.
Don't worry about weapons display.
Great! I did.
No. Oh, we got some nice weapons too for the deluxe edition. Unequip. We'll keep them to sell.
This way, please.
So basically, how this is going to work, for Brick, I can do my normal melee attack, which is what is that, a pipe? Yeah, he attacks with some kind of pipe, or his ultimate, which is where, he begins a rage, and he, berserks all over the place. My favorite part of Borderlands is when the berserker said, I'm going to berserk all over the place. So we're going to pick up some stuff to sell because we'll also be able to use shields, obviously. Spike damage shields. Are spike damage shields in Borderlands 1?
That's my stuff.
Well, I think health regen shields are going to be big for us. I think I'm not going to be switching weapons, thank you. We're not going to be using any grenades, so we can sell grenade mods. On the bright side, we also don't have to worry about buying all of the weapon upgrade slots.
When you use this device,
Elpis.
your DNA profile is automatically identified and stored. Please activate the new use station now.
That's jump. Brick. Brick fin. Beer goggles. Skull cap. The law. Jossum. We'll put him in goggles. Alright.
Excellent! Now that your DNA is registered, you have the best in horrific death and dismemberment insurance. Should an unfortunate fatal incident occur, your new you will appear at the nearest station.
Oh my gosh. I forgot how not hand-holdy. Well, kinda. We have to hold the hand of the tutorial to take us places. Alright, so I think the worst of it, legitimately, is surviving until level 5 when we actually get our ultimate.
Are they gone? Those bandits really have it in for us claptraps. Using us as target practice is not part of our programming. And open! Yes!
Alright, I did want to double check. Yeah, WWE Borderlands time. Okay, fun. So weapon proficiencies increase over the course of the game. Like, as you use pistols, you'll become more proficient with pistols. As you use submachine guns, shotguns, combat rifles, sniper rifles, launchers, and alien weapons, you'll become more proficient with all of them. Melee is not on there. So the reason I went with Brick for this, I was thinking either Brick or Mordecai, because technically speaking, Bloodwing would be a melee attack. We throw out a little friend, and then that little friend claws with talons and beak. Well, let's take a look real quick. So we have the Berserk ability, which is the ultimate that allows us to keep punching. We have Iron Fist, which is a very early ability that we get, which is increases the melee damage you deal. It increases, it looks like 6% per level. We can upgrade that a total of 5 times, so that is a 30% melee damage increase we'll get. Increase the duration of Berserk, so 10% each time, so a total of an additional 50% time to our Berserk. Gain the ability to Berserk. While Berserk, R2 and L2 throw punches. Also, you gain resistance to all damages, and you regenerate health while Berserking. Okay, so that'll be big. Punching while Berserk causes you to dash forward and slug your enemies. Dash distance, 4 feet. Similarly to Zero's ability, but I think his is like 5... Theirs is like 5 meters. When they're ulting. Killing an enemy greatly increases your melee damage for a few seconds. So this increases melee damage by 12% whenever we get a kill. If that's maybe 12% per level and it's increased by 5%, that's an additional 60% melee damage we'll be able to chain together. While Berserk is active, melee attacks have a chance to spawn cash prizes. Decreases the cooldown of Berserk, so we'd be able to ult more. Killing an enemy while Berserk is active regenerates some of your health. So we'll regenerate health while we are berserking passively, but then also we'll just start regenerating health as we kill enemies. I don't think we'll be going down the Blaster skill tree, because the Blaster skill tree says increase explosive damage. We have no way of doing explosive damage unless we get an explosive element for our ult. Increases reload speed, who gives a shit? Killing enemies increases damage with all weapons, who gives a shit? Increases the number of rockets your rocket launcher can hold. Who cares? Dealing explosive damage to an enemy reduces the cooldown of Berserk. We're not going to be doing that. Increases your resistance to explosive damage. Don't care about that. Killing an enemy increases your fire rate while all weapons causes you to regenerate rockets for a few seconds. We're not using rockets. So we're definitely going down the brawler skill tree, and then the tank skill tree is all about damage absorption. Increase max health, increase the strength of your shield. Killing an enemy gives you resistance to all damage for a few seconds. Gives your melee attack a chance to daze enemies, slowing them and reducing their accuracy. After your shields become depleted, you gain damage bonus for 10 seconds. Die Hard. Increases the amount of health you regain when you are revived by a friend or by second wind. That's something else that's going to be in play. So when we go down, we are... Something that a big quality of life thing that they changed in later Borderlands games is that when you are downed, you have a chance to fight for your life. In Borderlands 1, you are anchored in place. You just have to sit there and hope somebody comes to get you, or fire a weapon at an enemy, hoping to kill them before they run behind cover. In this game, in this run, we can't do that. In Borderlands 2 onward, you are able to crawl around a little bit while fighting for your life. So at least in other games, we would maybe be able to crawl into melee range with an enemy to strike. However, can't do that here. That's going to be a big hurdle. Unbreakable. When your shield is depleted, you gain 5 seconds of powerful shield regen. So almost never without a shield. There we go. Alright, we are doing it. Thank God, like, we can actually aim our melee attack for crit damage. You should open this storage unit. I will. You know what? Maybe I will.
Wow! That looks like it could do some damage.
Don't care.
Okay, let's get this gate open. These controls seem to be damaged. Have no fear. I'm sure I can do it. This isn't working. Quick, this way.
Alright, I think up here... Oh, this is just an ammo chest. Alright. I mean, it'll be funny once we have full ammo, so we don't have to ever pick up ammo ever again. Damn it. Nope. What about behind me? Nope. Alright. First death. Let's look for health. Shotgun shells. Shotgun shells. This is just gonna be money. More shells, more money. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to money because we will be buying a shield soon.
Excellent.
You just leveled up. Permanently increases the amount of health.
I knew you were the right choice, friend. Now go. I'll contact you again soon.
Yeah, nothing really I need.
Attention, citizen of Firestone! There is no cause for alarm! This new visitor has resolved the problem!
Well, shoot, I thought I was a...
Do I need to kill any...
Bandits won't leave us alone. Had to lock the place up tight. I'll let you in.
I think I can do the first 3 missions.
Circuits are on the fritz again. Give it a
I can do the
go
first
switch out
2
there,
missions
would you?
in, some of the DLC.
Selected a mission.
Because it's just run to place, you know. We can do that by like with dodging enemies. It doesn't matter that we can't shoot them.
What mission is currently active?
I mean, to be fair, one of the missions is turning on other things that shoot enemies. That's not us doing the shooting. Nope, wrong button. I think we'll run to some of the DLCs real quick. Hey, Zed.
Thanks for opening her up again. The name's Zed. They don't let me cut on folks anymore since I lost my license, so now I keep the med vendors around here up and running. From the vendors, you can buy all the healing you could ever want from a real doc. Thankfully, without the vault is a myth, you'll get yourself killed lecture. You got what you need.
Now that we're done with all that, please follow me and I'll open the gate for you.
No, let me go to the DLC. What do you mean? Alright. I wonder if I have to be in a different area in order to access it.
Oh my god!
Kill him now! You're going down!
Damn. Is he close enough?
Get those bitches!
He was close enough.
Oh God!
I wish there was a way to increase melee
Don't worry.
attack speed.
Coming to him.
You did it.
I wish there was a melee attack speed bonus.
Oh, the poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
Would you kindly go get stepped on by a big daddy?
That little robot is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something to fix him up?
New, I think. Am I leaking?
He seems to be okay. Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to come.
Alright, let's... That's fine, because you are right next to me. Yes, Skags are melee enemies.
That ought to do it. I'll see you in a few.
Alright, level 3. 2 more levels and then we'll be able to do more. This next mission should be getting the med vendor up and running. Yeah, fixer upper. Once again, I'm just gonna... Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna run to a DLC real quick, do a couple quick missions, and hopefully get some XP, because I believe... I know it was in Borderlands 2 and onward, but I believe in the first Borderlands as well, from Borderlands 1 as well, discovering areas gives you XP.
Tell people like you that they would appreciate some assistance with the overwhelming situation with the living impaired. I should warn you though that they'll suck your brain out of your cranial cavity like a crappuccino if you get too close. If you'd still like to help, I suggest you turn on the town's defenses. Otherwise,
Frappuccino. Toodles! I miss Claptrap's old characterization. I don't like newer Claptrap. Crappuccino. Alright, so all we gotta do is just run past the zombies. All we have to do is just not get hit by the zombies. Easy. Oh, I think we took 2 points of fall damage from that, though. Damn. Alright. Time to calibrate turrets. Again, it's not me shooting them. It's not me shooting them. Hello? No, not close enough to anything. Alright. Perfectly fine. I haven't even sold any of my stuff yet, so I really don't have a lot of money. I'm working on it.
That was intense. I'm sure glad I'm not made of tasty flesh like you. The town should be safe for now. But if you're really going to solve the zombie infestation, you're gonna need to talk to Dr. Ned.
I'll sell that.
He's been trying to fix the problem, and I'm sure he could use a hand. You'll find him at his office down on the docks. I'll open the waterfront gate so you can be on your way. Let's go!
Alright. This, I believe, is the last mission we can do.
Another poor adventurer is going to be zombie food. And...
Oh, you know the drill.
So long, fearless traveler. Enjoy your stay at Jacob's Cove.
I just gotta run past the corpse eaters. I am not a corpse. Alright, we are almost level 5. Awesome.
Fearless zombie killer. New
Ooh, do I get...
available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board.
Hang on. Can I punch them? Well, like I said, I'm not too concerned about the money right now. Alright, let's now run over to T-Bone Junction.
Don't go falling in love with
T-Bone
newspaper.
Junction has
I've been
some...
too many times. Bye, zombies.
T-Bone Junction has some missions we could do. Would you say that running people over in a car qualifies as melee damage? I think hitting people with my car qualifies as melee damage. I'm not going to shoot them with the gun on the car. However, running over people in the car, I think, qualifies as melee damage. Underdome. Yeah, T-bone. Yeah, no projectiles. Because, like, you get a really big, cool car early on in this DLC. It's only in this DLC, unfortunately. It's not like a car you can take back to the main game. But we can run some stuff over with our big, cool car.
We must speak immediately, but I'm afraid for my own security, and therefore you must jump through a hoop or two. Talk to the mechanic. He knows where to find me. And a word of caution, don't touch him if you ever want to eat with your hands again.
Scooter? I don't even know her. Alright, let's go talk to Scooter. Alright, that's level 5. We now have punching as an ability. You now have punching as an ability. We have to get car parts. That's right.
Alright, hey, what I'm gonna need is an X372 supercharger, but not the 373. There's recall on that thing on account of people burning live and shit. Also a big old tank of nitrous and one of them fancy exhaust booger things. I don't even know what it does, man.
Absolutely, Scooter.
Oh, smoking Jesus titty cinnamon, that is a monster! That's gonna be sweet!
I love this game.
Hello, traveler. There are new
New
missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Alright, the nitrous tank. Actually, let's get the exhaust pipe. The exhaust pipe is... Getting the nitrous tank triggers a fight, but we can hide inside to avoid the fight, so we'll pick up the exhaust pipe first, and then run through the nitrous tank area, pick it up and run, and then once the fight actually starts, we'll be able just to book it back to safety. Oh, is it on this one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the thing that does the other thing and
Shit. Alright, the first use of our new rage ability. We are going to activate rage and fucking book it. Pick up the nitrous.
I can always count you with a resourceful type. Bring them on back and we'll get you rolling.
I don't think this increases our movement speed. I thought for some reason this increased his movement speed.
Hey, one of them crimson bucket sluts didn't run my hand trying to get information on your sexual lady friend. I didn't tell him nothing, but I can't install anything right now. Give me a hand getting the stuff in.
Alright, so that's activated. Let's increase our melee damage.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
Hey, your friend's hanging with Moxie to join the Fathom. Grab one of those Moxies. Get your ass moving.
Oh, yeah, we are level 7 now. Let's go. More melee damage. Alright. All I need to know is where to drive.
That right there is a beaut, man. My runners ain't the prettiest gal to dance, but she'll put out the second you ask her. And be sure to hit the boost to know whoever wants to catch a ride
Right.
with the scooter man.
That's one assassin down. That's 2 assassins down. Alright, there's the named assassin enemy. She has a ridiculous amount of health.
Target identified. Move in. Here they are.
Well, we got her shield down and some of her health. Oh, fuck. They just spawned us right back beside her. Nope. Yeah, yeah, no, she is 5 times our level. I don't think we'll be doing this.
Target identified. Move.
No. Target not identified.
Identity confirmed. Attack.
And then I'll just close the door. There, now we're safe. Let's get out of here. Alright, yeah, I think we're done fooling around in the... We will... Yeah, looking at a couple DLCs, I don't think there's anything for us. I don't think we'll ever be going to the Underdome. I legitimately don't think there's any way we could do anything of consequence at the Underdome. Let's get a shield. Let's do the mission that gets us a shield. Tartarus Station, I also think we're very far... I think the zombie DLC would be the first one we'd even be remotely close to being able to do. Like, normally you can do the zombie DLC... it's hard, but normally you can do it right from the beginning before even getting too far into the main story. Like, enemies there are, like, level 10, 11. While you're level, you know, 4, 5. Or something. Oh, yeah. We have now reached a point where the starting enemies give us 1 XP and die in 1 hit. Good time. Remember, the waypoint on the compass will help guide you to your next objective. Alright.
I keep the medical equipment working.
Sell. Fast recharge. Sure. It's better than nothing.
Thanks for your help. You ought to use I might not have.
Blinding 9 toes. Oh, we gotta go kill bandits over in that camp, yeah.
People don't yet trust you. If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the aid of the people. Helping Dr. Zed with his 9 toes problem is a good move.
So there's 2 kinds of shields we should be on the lookout for. There are shields that do damage to enemies, you know, offensive shields. And then there's also health regen shields.
Nobody shoots my buddies.
Hey! We just did something for 1,000 XP. We just did something for 1,000 XP. Alright, I'm not too worried about picking stuff up, just because I'm afraid we'll equip it.
Yeah, I think I lost the beat, but
What do you need?
Cool. More melee damage, please. Alright, time to go talk to TK. TK will want us to go get his rations, want us to go get his food from the skags. Turn that in, return to Firestone. Yeah, right now we're just doing like a bunch of missions, meeting people, and oh, can't skip these. Alright.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face. You're not a skag, are you? No? Well, lucky you. I only shoot skag. Mostly, anyways. And don't let those son of a biscuit-eating skags get you down.
Alright, there's food over by a larger skag den. Can I remap the controls? Is there a way to make melee the trigger button? Southpaw, angelic, resistant, nuked, custom. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can customize it. Press another button to swap. Melee. Oh no, fuck, because that means... Okay, we'll put fire there, so then... Okay, so... Punching when I ult is going to be up here. Melee is going to be down here. Vehicle sprint... Oh, I think this was a mistake. Well, we can always turn it back. Yeah, that feels better than clicking in the thumbstick. Skag whelps. Usually there's an adult skag or an elder skag hiding around there. Maybe not for this mission.
Hey, why don't you come over here and chat a while? Always nice for a fellow to have company out here.
You've done well. I've decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
Are enemies even giving me XP anymore around here? Four. 4 XP. And nothing from those guys. Oh, we have to purchase a grenade? Alright. Press R3 to throw a grenade. I will not be doing that. Because this game doesn't even have the fun grenades that I could pretend are melee damage. There are some grenades in the later games that are just kind of like throwing a big heavy rock. They don't even explode. Like I think it's called the softball or something.
Hey, why don't you come over here and chat a while? Always nice for a fellow to have company out here. I'll see you later, right? We'll see you.
All right, first major boss fight. First boss fight coming up. We should be fine. Again, this is why I chose Brick, because Brick's ultimate should be able to take out Nine Toes, Pinky, and Digit.
Woo! I heard that blast all the way over here!
We don't need to explore Skag Gully a lot right now. 30% health boost, high capacity, slow health regen. I'm gonna buy this health boost shield. I don't think very slow health regen is what we need right now. Because we have health regen from our ultimate. It's not the best. No, wait. No, I'm not even gonna pick those up to sell.
You are about to face your first real challenge. I hope you've toughened up enough.
No, I have not at all, actually. Fire resistance. Okay. Resistance shields are also something to keep an eye out for. We might want to start keeping a rotation of shields depending on the situation. Okay. What's my phone doing? It's my phone. Ah, alright. Alright. You woke the wrong dog. You woke the wrong dog. Why is the audio just in one ear for me?
It's time to paint this body with blood. Time to pound some ball.
No. Alright, I'm gonna sell these. I'm not going to use them. I haven't fired a single bullet. I just want to sell them. Unequip. Unequip. Damn, I can't even pick up weapons to sell unless they're like way over my level then. Alright, good to know. Well, at least I got shit to sell. Man, knowing my luck, not worrying about equipment, I'm gonna get some great equipment on this run, and I'm not even gonna be paying attention to it. I'm just gonna sell it.
That was the first step on your journey. You must listen. Who I am is not important. The first thing you must know, the vault is real. People will mislead you. They will try to use you, and you cannot be swayed in your purpose. The vault is here, and we will find it. This world is full of dangers. Steel yourself and go. I'll watch you.
Alright, oh. Alright, Nine Toes was not an issue. We're about to go up against a mini-boss. Like a special named enemy, but he doesn't get an intro card like Nine Toes did. Bonehead might be an issue for us. Unless I focus fire him with my ult. The cat just forced his way into the room. Can you believe this shit? Who does he think he is? Yeah, little man? Alright. I keep Thank God we don't actually have grenades to throw. Yeah, thank God we don't actually have grenades to throw. Because I keep accidentally hitting the grenade button.
Hey, newcomer. I've been looking for you. I'll see you later.
Alright. Should I find enemies to get us to level 10? For that shield upgrade that... Hey, buddy. Give him some pets. Give him some love. Yeah, come here. Hi, buddy. Alright, he is in my lap now. There's, in fact, a cat in my lap.
Check me out, I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
I might not have a
Sell.
degree.
That's a grenade mod.
No, it's not. I just sold it. You fool.
Grenades are suddenly more powerful.
You fool.
Now equipped with special abilities. Always be on the look. Look out for new and
Are you the one killing all the crap when people ask? The catch a ride near Firestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts. Real appreciate you taking a poke at that. The system, not my mom. Hot dog down the skag, Dan, know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. Hi, mister. Alright, let's go after Bonehead real quick. Let's just see what we can do against Bonehead. If not, we'll go talk to TK and do some side quests to increase our level for Bonehead.
Whoa! Did you know that by aiming your crosshairs at an enemy, your HUD can display your target's level, health, and kill streak? The higher level an enemy, the more dangerous they will be. If you see a skull, you better get out of there fast.
What?
I'm gonna eat you when I'm done.
Well, I don't think we can do anything about him yet. It looked like I was... Okay, it looked like I was holding something. That was not my pipe. And I was very concerned. It looked like I was holding like an orange or a brownish combat rifle for a second. Ah, 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 ah. There you go, buddy. He's got me.
You're not a skag, are you? No? Well, lucky you.
He's such a sweetie. Hi, sweetie.
Anyways.
Alright, TK's life and limb, and, TK's life and limb, and by the seeds of your pants. What you doing, little man? What you doing, little man? Ah!
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
What? He keeps, like, bumping into me, like, nuzzling into me, and I don't know what he wants. Want, like, scritchies? Yeah, you want scritchies, don't you? Kitty, you have no idea how wildly in the way you are. Like, I don't think you realize how bad it is. Okay. Yes, hi, mister. What are you doing? Yes, hi, mister. I see you, baby boy. And now he's back. Oh. Come back. No. Cool, I wasted my ult. Fuck you, birds. Yes, hi. Hi. Not again, good thing I don't have grenades. Leave me alone! I'll look, but I won't take. Yep. There goes my shield. Increase max health, increase the strength of shield. Let's hard focus down a skill tree so we get to the end faster. Yes, hi. Hi, mister. He's bumping into me. Yes, no desk. No desk. I love you, baby boy, but what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? Yes, goodbye. Cool. Just gonna double check, make sure I didn't accidentally equip anything. Alright. Okay, I think before we do by the seat of your pants, because there's a chance that badass skags spawn down that route. Let's go turn these missions in. Is there a chance we can kill some zombies in the DLC? No, no. I'm not going to worry about the DLCs. I've milked them enough. Okay. So we'll turn this into TK. We'll turn in the data recorder mission. And then we'll go back by the... Yes.
Don't forget to check out Marcus'
It's better. $135, $136, $137, $138, $139. It's better than nothing.
School degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
Fire resistance, very slow, very slow. Fast recharge. Nope. What's going on, Dynamite? I'm doing pretty good. I'm still trying to figure out... We've been at this for about an hour now, and, it's been interesting. This melee-only run.
Hey, newcomer. I've been looking for you.
We'll turn in this mission. No! No! Unequip. I gotta, missions keep giving me... Dude, playthrough 2 Nox? Combat rifle only? Nice. I mean, combat rifles are the most versatile weapon type in the game, because you can get some with good scopes, you can get some burst fire ones, you can get some good... Do I start this bitch's payback now or wait till max level? I would wait till max level. Yeah, combat rifles are really versatile. They're at least like one of my favorite weapon types in the game. Don't like me either. Like if I wanted a burst fire weapon, I would find, aren't there like 2-pump shotguns that do burst? Like it's, oh, you load 2 shots into the gun and it fires both when you pull the trigger. Oh, we leveled up. Semi-auto instead of burst. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, increase berserk duration. How long? It lasts 60 seconds, so this would make it 66 seconds. Full auto, but I take him to semi-auto. Oh yeah, full auto is the way to go, if you ask me. God, I miss weapons. Like, I genuinely just thought, in my head I thought, hey, Brick has a whole melee-focused skill tree. Is that viable? I have no idea if this is actually viable. I didn't look anything up about this beforehand. I just thought, can I do this? Are you gonna use the clipper? Nope. No, I don't want to hold a single gun. I'll hold it if I pick it up to sell and it auto-equips, I'll just unequip it. If something gives me a gun or, like, a grenade mod, I'll just unequip it. And that's why I chose Brick for this run. Because his ult is also melee damage. I am allowing car damage, like hitting things with cars, but not using the guns on cars. So you don't even want to knife them? No. I mean, this is one of those games I've put dozens, if not I put hundred between the PS3 version, the PS4 version, and the PC version. I put hundreds of hours into, and the Switch version, hundreds of hours into just this first game. All right, we'll see how far I can get without weapons if make Borderlands 2 harder than without Krieg action skill. I mean, I'm using the melee weapon, which for Brick is a pipe iron, or yeah, pipe, an iron pipe. Like, melee weapons are fine, but like, we'll see how far I can get without holding a weapon. If it gets to a point where I need the additional melee damage from, like, I might hang on to Sledge's shotgun. What if I get to Sledge, I might hang on to Sledge's shotgun. Yeah. I figured for the melee boost. I think I already... No, I never even picked up the clipper. I haven't even... Yeah, I never even picked up the clipper. Keep the clipper till Sledge. I never picked it up. Yeah. Ah, shit. I did pick up the weapons that Pinky and Digit dropped, though, to sell. They each dropped a purple, so I dropped them to... Or I picked them up to sell. The best part about Skags, as enemies this early on, they have to fight within melee range with you. That's not worth selling. After, if I can do this pretty well, or, you know, depending on how far I get with this, I also had the idea of doing this with Zero in Borderlands 2. I genuinely don't think I'd be able to get... I think I'd be able to get far, but, like, there's no way in hell I'd be able to, like... Because when you cloak, you can get the 5-meter distance increase with the stealth melee attack. But there's no way that's reaching, like, Bloodwing. There's no way that's reaching the bunker. You know? There's some fights, there's some normal fights that are just impossible because it's like, oh, take down the not whirlybirds, what the hell are those called? Yeah, the bandit choppers, the bandit helicopters. Vultures. Vultures? Vultures. No. What the hell are those called? Alright, see if I can get anything big to spawn before popping my ult. No, I just gotta pop it. Ah, cool. My guy just took a shit somewhere. Alright, I might have to take a break for a second to go check on that. Fuck, I haven't even been doing the mission. Because I haven't had it equipped. God damn it. I didn't even have the mission equipped, so I wasn't even thinking about it. If you want melee in Borderlands 2, you go Krieg, not Zero. Does Krieg... Oh, God. Krieg can throw the Buzz Axe, can't he? In Buzz Axe Rampage, he can throw the axe. Oh, my God. That would be the way to go. That and the explosions. I guess. Krieg is Brick 2.0. I like a lot of Krieg's stuff in theory. I really liked playing Krieg like when he first came out. I did a handful of like playthroughs as Krieg, trying all these different combinations. Like going down his skill trees in different ways. You know, really wanting to explore what he does. The problem is, I have put so much time into Borderlands 2 on the Handsome Collection. I have like just over 1,000 hours in Borderlands 2 on the Handsome Collection. My badass rankings are so absurd. The only thing I do now is I start a Gauge playthrough, I equip the Infinity Pistol, and maybe like a B shield or something, and then I just hold down the button. You know, I'll get like her ricochet shot thing, so it's just ricocheting infinite bullets. And everything dies. And everything dies. Well, the thing is, I can only go down, like, one single thing for Anarchy, because part of the Anarchy skill tree that you have to do, it's like 1 stock into Anarchy, and then 4 stocks into the other thing, it decreases your magazine size. The Infinity Pistol has a magazine size of 1, so if you decrease the magazine size of the Infinity, you can't shoot it! Oh, come on. Melee? Are you using close enough with an orb fibber? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait, hang on. Let me take care of these real quick. Hang on. Get out of here. I'm busy. I gotta Google stuff. Okay. Hang on. BL2 orb fibber. Is the fibber what I... Aftermarket pistol by Hyperion. Real... Yeah, okay. Is it taken from the mission Real Boy Human from the... Yes! Holy shit. That's disgusting. Oh no.
All right.
Basically, orb fibber shoot the ground, 15 bullets bounce. Yeah. Oh, I wish for gun. I'll pick up the ammo because it's funny, but... It's like the Orion from Borderlands 2 without the hard lock shock. I personally, I think the Orion and the Volcano are probably some of my favorite sniper rifles. Oh my god. You know it took forever to farm for in Borderlands 2 just to have one? A freaking Cobra in Torg's Campaign of Carnage. God, farming for a Cobra took freaking forever. And it's not even that great. It's like a level 35. I would love one that's like upwards into like the level 60s, but I don't even think they drop that high. Not needing to actually calculate the... Nah, it's great. That's what I love about Borderlands 2 so much, is they went fucking nuts with the numbers. Adding anarchy. Oh, God. Borderlands 2 is so good. I don't mind all the different stuff they added in 3, but, like, 2, in my opinion, is, like, the most perfectly balanced power fantasy, in that it's not balanced, but you feel awesome. Make the Wanderlust feel half decent. I don't even know what the Wanderlust is. Where do you get that? Hang on. What's the Wanderlust? Oh, okay. Okay, Digistruct Peak. Pearlescent E-Tech? Okay. It's a Pearlescent. One of the worst E-Tech guns in the game, but it's Pearlescent! And it was added, if it was added in for the Digistruct, then they knew the balance of the game. It's Pearlescent. What do you mean it's bad? Shiny means good. The shinier the gun, the gooder it be. What are you talking about? Projectiles move around on their own wind. Oh. Hence the name The Wanderlust. I got you. Alright. Alright. All we have left to do now is to try Bonehead. Get a say in what enemy they hit? Fun. Let alone to hit a... God. That is one... For all of its faults, for all of Borderlands 3's faults, I think it made the combat loop incredibly fun. And changing from crit spots to a universal crit damage rate, infinitely better. No crit but can't miss. I'm a no crit can't miss kind of player. I'm a no crit can't miss kind of player. Gage is so busted. Gage is so good. I'm a huge fan of Gage. Honestly, like, Gage is probably... As much as... Zero will always be my favorite playable character in 2. I really like Zero's kit, but I probably play Gage the most, just for the power fantasy. My issue with Gage... Krieg. I know a few Krieg players. My issue with Gage is, for as incredibly optimal as some of her stuff is, there's only, like, really 2 effective ways, or at least 2 optimal ways to play Gage. I like Zero because it really feels like all 3 of the skill trees are balanced. Huh? Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Like, the 4 base player characters, like Maya, I tend to really favor Maya's elemental skill tree. For Axton, I try to get second turn as fast as possible. Every other playable character combined. See, that's the thing. I prefer playing as Zero, but for the power fantasy, like if I just want to start mowing shit down in Borderlands 2, if I just want to go nuts with it and get the serotonin of big number, like maxed out Gage with like the kid I mentioned on like overpowered level 8, and that's where I get the serotonin. I think Gage is the only character I've taken to overpowered level 8. Krieg Zero and Salvador. Salvador is probably my least favorite, or least played character. I'm not going to say least favorite. Like, I think genuinely... it's hard to say. So I have taken every character to max level. Sal is too damn broken. I've taken every character to max level. However, that was before the Fight for Sanctuary dropped. So that was years ago. I took every I'm a variety streamer, so like Borderlands isn't always what I play, but I love these games. Like just in my own time, I play a lot of Borderlands. Wish I had the aim for deputy.
I'm not much for compliments.
Oh, the fucking on autopilot. I ran back. It's like, oh yeah, we killed Nine Toes. We were just in the Skag Gully. Let's go back to. I've already killed Nine Toes. We gotta go turn this into TK. I'll deal with you in a second. So you can get full 500% money shot on the Orphan Maker. I did not know. I don't want to equip. I like SNS munitions. I wish SNS munitions would come back. However, I don't want your gun right now. Alright. Yep, all we've got left to do is to fight Bonehead. Let's see what happens. I might run around to some further areas here in the Arid Badlands just to get Bandits ate up SNS. Yeah. But I just like yellow as a color. Like, I think aesthetically, I think bright yellow pops really well on all the brown in this game. Like, I think Borderlands 1 will always be my favorite for the sheer vibe. I think the aesthetic of this game is great. It genuinely feels like you're discovering a failed colony. You're on, like, an expedition. Like, it feels like you're discovering stuff. Made some of the best guns and ones. How did they go under? Right? Like, at least in later games, we kind of hear and see what happened to Atlas. But, like, SNS and Pangolin, just gone. Just, some companies just disappeared. Yeah, like for Atlas, we hear about what happened. For every other company that disappears, I thought so. I thought Pangolin was dead. Hang on, does Pangolin appear in 2? Hang on, companies that don't appear in BL2. Wow, autofill really knew what I was going for. In Borderlands 1, we fight Atlas and encounter Jacobs in Dr. Ned's DLC. In Borderlands 2, we fight Hyperion and encounter Torg. In the pre-sequel, we fight Dahl. In Tales from the Borderlands, we fought Hyperion again. In BL3, we see Malawan bots and heavily hinted to be enemies. Am I missing anyone? Hit Tedior. Who wants to fight Tedior? Tedior's here for the little guy. Here we go. Let me look at manufacturers. Is the main shield company? Who am I thinking of? There's a shield manufacturer that I thought was gone. No, not gun manufacturer. Is it Anshin? No, Anshin's back in 2. Yeah, okay. Anshin just no longer manufactures grenade mods in Borderlands 2. I thought there was other companies that went under. Is it just SNS that disappeared without any, like, actual narrative reason? Did they just fuck SNS for no reason? Yeah, SNS, Atlas, Hyperion, Vladov, Tedior, Dahl. Son of a bitch, I am busy. Leave me alone. I am busy morning. Technically, every Zed station is Anshin funded. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. He's like level 12. No! Come back here! Fuck off! big quality of life thing in later Borderlands games is being able to crawl around. Because Anshin makes the big, scary needles. Okay, yeah, no, I'm looking at the Borderlands 3 logos. I recognize the pangolin one. I really like the pangolin logo in 3. Anshin's is also really cool. I don't remember Anshin's. Jacob Scav, Atlas Torg, Hyperion Tedior. Jacob's, Atlas, Torg, Hyperion, Tedior. Where's Malawan? Where's Malawan and Vladov? I know they're in 3. Huh. Tor got ousted by his own company. That blowhard sold us his shares for $5 and a high five. You really are an idiot, Torg. The Hungry Games is such a good DLC. Genuinely, I liked the Headhunter DLCs. I would love if more Headhunter DLCs showed up, where it's just like, okay, we're gonna base it on like a fun, like it's gonna be like one joke, one boss fight, and the joke was like, oh, it's a Thanksgiving DLC mocking the Hunger Games. Oh, it's a Halloween DLC where we bring back TK Baja Zombie. Yeah, $5 and a high five. That there's a DLC where Torg is holding a charity fundraiser. And he talks about the actual head of the Torg Corporation is like, you know, he's an idiot, right? He sold us his entire company for $5 and a high five. Oh my god, I did it! Fuck you! I did it! Fuck you! Alright. Damn it, I was like, I should run to cover. Yeah, second wind off of a barrel explosion! Oh god! This should not be working, this should not be working, this should not be working. Alright, I think I let my hubris get the best of me. Yeah, I let my hubris get the best of me. Alright. But hey, I killed him. I killed him. Now I just gotta go open up that chest. He's not gonna respawn. I killed the bruiser as well. He's not gonna respawn. All we gotta do now. Okay. There. We did it. Now we get a car. Now we get a car. Oh, thank God. The Kerblaster is great. Oh my God, we did it. Alright. Let's go fix the catch a ride. And catch us a ride. Ugh. You know, I thought I was gonna get stuck a lot sooner than this. I've only been playing for an hour and a half. We've been playing other things throughout the day. I genuinely thought that it was gonna be, like, worse than this. Of course I say that now. It's gonna get worse. Do we max that out? Killing an enemy, punching while berserk cause you to dash forward and slug enemies. Wait. Dash distance 8 feet? Oh no. Wait. The easy mode might be the Axton gun. I don't know the easy mode. I don't recognize that one. Alright. Keep fingers off of the triggers so I don't accidentally shoot nothing. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, wait. I customized the controls. Oh, God. I customized the controls. Please let this button be the... Okay, that button is the boost, not the gun.
Oh, hell, did you just leap over piss wash goalie and one of my runners? Man, dude, tell me when
You're gonna do that crap.
That was awesome.
And we're stuck immediately. Is a fight for Sanctuary raid boss gun? Okay. Is that the big worm one? Is that the raid boss from Fight for Sanctuary? There's like a big worm. Yeah. Hatterax, yeah. It doesn't matter. Spawn. Melee damage. Melee damage. Squish melee damage. Squish melee damage. Squish melee damage. Feels good. I guess I do gotta get out of the car. Drops a few new rarity items. Effervescent. Yeah, Effervescent's the rainbow one, right?
I got something for you.
I remember effervescent weapons. I remember not being blown away by effervescent weapons, but I just remember thinking, oh, it does a cool thing. Like, I wish it had better damage numbers, or I wish it had better numbers, but I just remember thinking, oh, it just does a cool thing. Which is a lot of, like, orange and above rarity weapons in Borderlands, especially, like, Borderlands 2 onward. They all have, like, the hidden ability that the gun description doesn't tell you about. It's usually, oh, you know, no, it does something extra, something cool. Like, the Chimera. Dude. Oh, the Chimera is probably, like, one of my favorite weapons in this game. I think it's such a cool idea. I wish it would come back.
You're going down. Come meet.
Oh. The Chimera is so fun. Oh, the roadkill mission. Okay. I just grabbed all the missions without even thinking about it. Roadkill. The world burn is just the fire nukem. I mean, that's not a bad thing. So it's like a rainbow rarity nukem. That's not terrible. I don't mind the nukem. Again, like it's one of those weapons where like I get it and it's situational. I never turned my nose up to almost any orange rarity weapon though, if I'm being honest. Less ammo count and fire damage. And fire damage with higher base damage. Okay. Hey, come here, birds, so that I can hit you with my car. It'll be a great time. Come here. Come hither so I can hit you with my car. Yeah. It's working. I'm hitting birds with my car. Do I even need to kill these birds yet? Oh, the journals. Okay. Fire element pitchfork. It's an AR part of a set. A set of what?
Drive on, brother.
3 effervescent weapons for a mobility boost to the raid boss. Room for Hatterax. Huh. So, Hatterax drops weapons that makes it easier to kill Hatterax?
With the investigation of the symbols and glowing patterns at the site, we finally unearthed arguably certifiable proof of the existence of alien life having been here on Pandora. But this celebration was lonely. Patricia Tannis,
For mobility boost in the raid boss room. Technically not.
I have been assigned to this sector by my superiors to find evidence of abandoned alien technology similar to that found by our competitor, the Atlas Company, in the ruins on Prometheus. Technology that many believe made them the superpower they are now. This kind of find seems astronomically improbable on a rock like this. But my benefactors believe
The floss, but
enough
the...
to waste
Oh,
considerable
toothpick. Okay,
time.
I remember
I've
the
only been
floss
here
in the
3 hours,
mouthwash.
and I
Okay.
believe this planet will be the death of me. Scientists do not
The mouthwash you get for okay. Yes. Okay, I remember that set.
Pandora. At least I believe it to be the 43rd day I've been here. The moonlight cycles are difficult to get used to. The planet rotation day is over 90 hours long. The people that inhabit this salted dust ball are as ignorant as I've seen in this galaxy. When I attach scientific inquiry to something like the Vault, I'm greeted with silly nursery rhymes and slack-jawed soliloquy about a man who knew a man who knew a man. They drift off into a stupor where I half imagine they're drunk or brain damaged and are unaware of my continued presence. If I believed in hell, I would contemplate how it compared to Pandora. Ironically, such a belief would align me with these Neanderthals.
Oh, Tannis. Tannis's character was so interesting in the early games. So the easy mode, except for longer. And that's it. Hatterax does drop. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. I think I've been sitting long enough. My back is starting to betray me. All right. Yeah, we've been going for almost 8 hours. I'm going to collect this. I'm gonna have to get going. Oh, my back.
This is the 76th day. I was woken
90-second fight for life counter.
nightmare.
Ooh.
Spent more than 36 hours
Oh,
earlier
do I not have this
locating
yet?
our
Alright.
campsite closer to our dig site, only to be ambushed by local wildlife that's hungry coming out of hibernation. Half of my staff was eaten alive or killed by skags. I survived by hiding under a colleague of mine who was being devoured on top of me. His name was Carl. My emotions are deadened, and I grieve for none of them.
Alright. Oh, my back. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have to get going. Oh, my back. Okay, I want to thank people for hanging out. I genuinely appreciate it. If if you're watching this on YouTube later and you want to see more of this, let me know. Thanks for hanging out, everybody who hung out throughout the day. I appreciate people just stopping by to say hi while I do all these different things. Oh, my back. I'm gonna get socials up. If you're watching this on YouTube, all the socials are going to be linked below. There's the Discord server, there's the YouTube, obviously, there's my film podcast, Kill All Film Majors. We got to get started on season 2. We were supposed to be back, like, last week, but life happens. We just got too busy. There's the Instagram. I have a TikTok now, where I'm just uploading shorts. Not a whole hell of a lot else going on over there, but, yeah, I'm around. You can find me around. Yeah, this was fun. I did a lot of extra streaming this week to make up for last week. Alright, and of course, all of those, milestone goals will be staying for the foreseeable future. At 110 followers, I'm gonna drink Dilk. At 125 followers, we're gonna be doing a Samurai Champloo marathon in the Discord. That's probably gonna be an all-day thing on, like, a Sunday. At 40 subs here on Twitch, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat with the bongos. At 50, I'll shave my beard on stream. And at 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel, I will play Superman 64. People like when I play the terrible games. And this was fun. This was... I am going to keep playing more of this at some point. It's... Having played thousands of hours of Borderlands across all of their games, it's genuinely refreshing. It's such an interesting way to interact with the game that I've played to death. So I'm excited to see how far I can get. I don't think I'll be able to finish it, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna get stuck at the Mad Mel fight. I think the Mad Mel fight is really where I'm just gonna have to, you know, cry. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Be good, be kind, treat people the way that you would want to be treated. And I'll catch you in the next one.